Dear students, research scholar and faculties of different colleges and universities. Today we will discuss about hypothesis testing in statistics. Before going to discuss this hypothesis testing, we should know about the basic concept. Hypothesis. What is hypothesis? Basically, hypothesis is an assumption or observation. Basically, hypothesis is an assumption or observation. Every scientific theory starts as a hypothesis. Every scientific theory starts as a hypothesis. Okay. Now, theory. Theory generalized statements which already been tested or experimented or statistically proved. What is theory? Theory is generalized statement which already been tested or experimented or statistically proved. Okay. And now model. Model, purposive or purposeful representation of reality. Purposeful representation of reality. Okay. These are three main concepts: hypothesis, theory and model. From hypothesis we will get theory, and on the basis of theory we can represent a model. On the basis of hypothesis we also prepared a model. So we have the conception, we have the generalized idea about the hypothesis, theory and model to prepare to understand the total concept of hypothesis testing. Okay, now let's come to my desktop. Dear students, as per the syllabus of Calcutta University, today we will discuss about hypothesis testing, where we will discuss the different parameters, syntax of a hypothesis statement, terminology and concept, area of acceptance and rejection of null hypothesis, hypothesis testing, example of hypothesis testing, comparison of two hypotheses, conclusion and also homework for the students. Before starting the videos, I would like to notice you to watch the video minutely. Thanks to all for subscribing our channel and watching the other videos in this channel. Please subscribe the channel if yet not subscribed. Share it to the concerned learner groups. I will eagerly wait for your comments. Don't forget to put a like in this channel. In introduction, hypothesis testing is a statistical tool that is used in making statistical decision by using different experimental data. Ronald Fisher, Carl Pearson, Jerry Neumann and E. Pearson are the famous personalities who introduced the hypothesis testing in their statistical analysis. It is basically an assumption that we make about the population parameter. A hypothesis is an intellectual, remember it, intellectual educated guess about something in the world around us. Each and every hypothesis should be testable either by experiment or observation. For example, we can say arsenic album will work better for preventing COVID-19 if it is used in recommended dose. This is the hypothesis. Okay. Now, syntax of hypothesis statements. When we go to process or propose a hypothesis, we remember to the form or syntax of hypothesis. Form or syntax of hypothesis. What will be the form or syntax of a hypothesis? It will be if subject I, we, you, someone do any action, it must be independent variable. Then will happen. What will happen? The result statement of dependent variable. Statement of dependent variable. Suppose remember that here independent variable, here dependent variable. If we apply independent variable, then what will be result in dependent variable? It will be the syntax. Okay. Now, example, if we use arsenic album in a recommended dose, then COVID-19 can be prevented. If I increase the amount of water to a plant, then it will increase in size. If Amol gives exam at noon instead of 7 am, his test score will be improved. If you look in equatorial region, then you will find more new species. If you look in equatorial region, then you will find more new species. If government extended lockdown twice per week, then COVID-19 positive rate will decrease. These are the example of hypothesis according to the proper syntax. Good hypothesis statement should, according to the University of California, a hypothesis statement include if and then statement. Okay, if and then statement. A hypothesis statement include if and then statement. It include both independent and dependent variables in a hypothesis statement. Independent variable will be in first position, and what will be result after independent variable increase or decrease to the dependent variable. Okay. The hypothesis statement will be testable by experiment, survey or other scientifically sound techniques. Okay. For engineering programming project, hypothesis statement have design criteria. Okay. The hypothesis statement will be based on information in prior research. It may be yours or someone else. Okay. It may be yours or someone else. Now, the terminology and concept. First, null hypothesis. Null hypothesis, very important. Null hypothesis can be defined as it is a statistical hypothesis in which there is no significant difference exists between the set of variables. Okay, null hypothesis can be defined as it is a statistical hypothesis in which there is no significant difference exists between the set of variables. The null hypothesis is always an accepted fact. It is original or default statement that is tested. A null hypothesis can be rejected, but it cannot be accepted just on the basis of a single test. Remember it. Simple example of null hypothesis are below, which are generally accepted as being true. Everest is the highest peak in the world. Everest is the highest peak in the world. It is a null hypothesis. Excluding Pluto, there are 8 planets in our solar system. Taking alcohol can increase our risk of liver problem. Taking alcohol can increase our risk of liver problem. Generally, in a null hypothesis, it is assumed that the observation is due to a chance factor. The null hypothesis is expressed by H0 or HA colon mu1 is equal to mu2, which shows that there is no difference between two population means. There is no difference. H1 is equal to H0. There is no difference. Is it clear to you? There is no difference. H1 equal to H0, which is represent here. Okay. This is the null hypothesis. And now come to the alternative hypothesis. Alternative hypothesis. It can be defined that alternative hypothesis is a statement in which there is some statistical significance in between two measured or tested phenomenon or observation. There is some statistical significance in between two measured or tested phenomenon or observation. It is contradictory to the null hypothesis. The alternative hypothesis shows that observation indeed are the result of a real effect. The alternative hypothesis shows that observations indeed are the result of a real effect. It is expressed by H1 or HA. H1 or HA. The acceptance of alternative hypothesis depends upon the rejection of null hypothesis. Remember it. The acceptance of alternative hypothesis depends upon the rejection of null hypothesis. Okay. Generally, until and unless the null hypothesis is rejected, an alternative hypothesis cannot be accepted. Okay. Remember it. Until and unless the null hypothesis is rejected, an alternative hypothesis cannot be accepted. Okay. Now come to the level of significance. Level of significance. It refers to the degree of significance in which we accept or reject the null hypothesis. 100% accuracy is not possible to accepting or rejecting a hypothesis. So we therefore select a level of significance, and that is usually 5%. Again I say the 100% accuracy is not possible for accepting or rejecting a hypothesis. So we therefore select a level of significance, and that is 5%. Remember it, it is 5%. Okay. Next. Error. Generally, two types of error found in a hypothesis testing. Type 1 error, when we reject the null hypothesis though the hypothesis is true. When we reject the null hypothesis though the hypothesis is true, then the type 1 error is found. Okay, it is denoted by alpha. In hypothesis testing, the normal probability curve that shows the critical region is called alpha region. Show the diagram. Here the alpha region, here the alpha region. Okay, the critical area. Here the critical area, here the critical area. This is alpha region, it is alpha region. Okay. Now type 2 error, we accept the null hypothesis when it is false. Remember it, when it is false, then in spite of it is false, we accept it, then type 2 error found. It is denoted by beta. It is denoted by beta. In hypothesis testing, the normal probability curve that shows the acceptance region is called the beta region. Okay, here is the beta region. Remember that this is the beta region. Now show it. Here the reject null hypothesis when the null hypothesis is true. We reject null hypothesis when the hypothesis is true. This type of error is called type 1 error. So it is type 1 error. Okay, clear? It is type 1 error. The hypothesis failed to reject the null hypothesis. Hypothesis failed to reject the null hypothesis, though it is false. Although it is false, yet we fail to reject the null hypothesis, then type 2 error is found. Okay, clear this portion? Next, power. Power, it is usually known as the probability of correctly accepting the null hypothesis. 1 minus beta is called the power of analysis in hypothesis testing. Okay, 1 minus beta is called the power of analysis in hypothesis testing. One tail test, when we see the given statistical hypothesis is one value like H0 colon mu1 is equal to mu2, it is called one tail test. When it is one value, that is null hypothesis H0 colon mu1 is equal to mu2, it is called the one tail test. Okay, clear? Okay, now two tail test. When we see the given statistical hypothesis assume a less than or greater than value, it is called the two tail test. Remember it. When the given statistical hypothesis is assumed a less than or greater than value, then it is called two tail test. Okay, we will show it in the next diagram. P value. In hypothesis testing, p value is the calculated probability of null hypothesis. Remember it. P value is the calculated probability of null hypothesis is true. In statistical hypothesis, we perform a set of mathematical statistical calculation to estimate the probability of what we are observing, giving the H0 is really true. If the p value is lower than the predefined significant level, that is alpha significant level, then we reject the null hypothesis in favor of alternative hypothesis, because there is sufficient evidence proof the null hypothesis is wrong. Okay, again I say it, p value is the calculated probability of null hypothesis is true. In statistical hypothesis, we perform a set of mathematical or statistical calculation to estimate the probability of what we are observing, giving the null hypothesis is really true. If p value is lower than, remember it, if p value is lower than the predefined significant level, that is alpha significant level, then we reject the null hypothesis in favor of alternative hypothesis, because there is sufficient evidence to prove the null hypothesis is wrong. Okay, p value we will discuss elaborately in t-test video lecture. Okay, I will discuss it further again. area of acceptance and rejection of null hypothesis. Here is the one tail test. Okay, this portion is alpha region, this is beta region. Here alpha region, this is beta region. Okay, in one tail test, here A is a colon mu less than mu 0, here H a colon mu greater than mu 0. Okay, here is a 0 in normal probability curve, that is mean median mode are here and mean median mode are here. Now two tail test, where H0 colon mu is equal to mu 0 and alternative hypothesis, where null hypothesis mu is equal to mu 0 and alternative hypothesis mu not is equal to mu 0. Here the diagram, alpha region, here the alpha region, that is rejected region, the rejected region. Okay, in this portion it is the beta region. Here total region is alpha region, so it divided by 2, so this portion is alpha by 2, alpha by 2. Okay, here the 0 and z values. Okay, in this way we can calculate the rejection and acceptance of a particular null hypothesis. Okay, now hypothesis testing. Okay, in statistics it is a way for us to test the result for survey or experiment to see if we have the meaningful result. We basically test where our results are valid by figuring out what or our result have happened by chance factor. Okay, if our result may have happened by chance, the experiment would not be repeatable, so it is not a more use, it has not more use. Before performing a test, we have to know what our null hypothesis is, then it will be easier. All of us should need it to do. First figure out our null hypothesis, second state our null hypothesis, third choose what kind of test we need to perform, either support to reject or null hypothesis. Example of a hypothesis testing, very interesting. See it. A research scholar thinks that if COVID-19 positive patient take vapor inhale twice a day instead of 4 times, their recovery period will be longer. An average recovery time of COVID-19 positive patient is 3.5 weeks. An average recovery time of COVID-19 positive patient is 3.5 weeks. Remember it. The hypothesis statement in this question is that researcher believes the average recovery time is more than 3.5 if it can be written in mathematical terms, H1 colon mu greater than 3.5. Okay. Now the researcher will need to state the null hypothesis. The null hypothesis was, if the vapor inhale times decrease, then recovery period will be longer for COVID-19 positive patient. Clear? Okay, clear it. If the researcher is wrong after the sufficient experiment and test, then the null hypothesis is rejected and the alternative hypothesis is accepted. From the above example, if the researcher is wrong, then the recovery time is less than or equal to 3.5 week. In mathematical expression, that is H0 colon mu less or equal to 3.5. Error type 2 takes place here. Okay, so here the null hypothesis should be rejected and the alternative hypothesis should accepted. Okay, mathematical expression for decision making, remember it, null hypothesis H0, alternative hypothesis H1 or HA. Null hypothesis mu is equal to mu 0, then alternative hypothesis will be mu not is equal to mu 0. Null hypothesis mu less equal to mu 0, alternative hypothesis it will be mu greater equal to mu 0. Null hypothesis mu greater equal to mu 0, then alternative hypothesis it will be mu less than mu 0. Okay, in this way we can decide either the null hypothesis accepted or rejected, and then the alternative hypothesis will be accepted or rejected. Now, comparison of two hypotheses. Here the parameter of comparison. Concept in brief, it is a statement in which there is no significant relationship between two variables, independent and dependent variables. It is a statement in which there is some statistical significance in between two measured or tested phenomenon or observation. Represented by H0, here represented by H1 or HR. Hypothesis observation, result can by chance factor, result of real effect. Acceptance or hypothesis, no change in opinion or action, change in opinion or actions. Okay, in this way we can compare two hypotheses. Now come to conclusion. There are two outcomes of a statistical test. First, a null hypothesis is rejected and alternative hypothesis accepted. Second, null hypothesis is accepted on the basis of the evidence. Conclusion of null hypothesis in the case of our example, remember it, in the case of our example, what we can decide. Result of null hypothesis in population. Null hypothesis accepted, either it is false. Null hypothesis when accepted, in spite of it is false, then error 2 or type 2 error will take place. And null hypothesis is true, in spite of it true, when it will reject, then type 1 error will occur. In our example, null hypothesis is false, yet the researcher accepts this. So the error was type 2 error. Okay, the error was type 2 error, and so here we should make the alternative hypothesis. If the vapor inhales time in decrease, then recovery period will longer for COVID-19 positive patient. This is false. In spite of it is false, the researcher take this hypothesis. So it is type 2 error. So we should take the alternative hypothesis. Okay. Next, come to the homework for our students. Question 1. What is hypothesis testing? Explain the different types of hypothesis. Easy question. Question 2. Discuss the acceptance and rejection area. Okay. Discuss the acceptance and rejection area of null hypothesis with diagram. And question 3, figure out a null hypothesis, for example, and explain its acceptance and rejection. Okay? Now, submit the homework in your website theqgo.com. In contact page, click the button, submit your homework and proceed accordingly. Thank you and best wishes.